All right, now we get to talk about the textbook adoption.
Kylie is joining us tonight, so between Kylie and Hector, I will turn this over to Kylie and Hector. Kylie, you want to turn your video on? Are you available?
I'm here. Can everybody hear me?
Welcome back.
Thank you. You thought you were rid of me. So what you guys have tonight is an update on textbooks. And here's what has changed, which is the reason why we didn't move forward with the adoption process when I submitted for the second read last time, which I kind of expected. Our physics/AP physics resources, we found out as we were getting closer and closer to the date of approval and signing the contracts, we found out that they were no longer available to us as a purchase resource, that they were available to us only as a rental resource. And so when you looked at the cost for what that would have done for us not to be able to have our own content that in theory we could keep between school years, and even wrapping our heads around what that would look like as a rental process, that's not something that we typically do. We weren't comfortable with that resource anymore being available to us in that way. So what we have done since then is our physics teacher, our AP physics teacher, Mark Shadell, is going to continue by getting a license to that resource. So we're talking about the same content that we wanted to have before. And he is going to use summer curriculum hours to develop that content into a more tailored RB student experience using the sample problems and questions, which is really what we were paying for anyway. So we're getting one license instead of spreading that out over our entire physics classes. And then with the regular physics, we are going to continue with the adoption of our tech book, which is what we have used in biology and what we have used in chemistry. So what you're looking at here as an update that has only been changed in the area of physics. You will no longer see a request for AP physics because, as I said, we're going to get Mark Shadell a license, and he's going to develop that content from the original resource at a much reduced rate, of course, to us. And you are seeing a change in the cost of the regular physics because we have decided to continue our implementation of our Discovery Education tech book in science. What is nice about this pricing is that they do not offer just the textbook anymore. This is another unique thing with getting online digital resources. They now only offer the tech book as part of an integrated Discovery Education platform experience. So they sort of beef up what they're offering you, whether you want it or not, and that's the only way that you can get it. What they've done for us is they've given us a 4-year license at just the tech book cost, which is a significantly reduced rate, so that all of our science offerings, all of our science textbook licenses will line up in terms of expiration date. So we as a district will be able to make a decision as a whole if we want to continue Discovery Education programming for science. So that's sort of the rationale behind the change. It only happened in the physics AP area and the general physics area. There is no change to English 10. There's no change to Spanish 3. And the change that we made in physics is saving the district $12,900. So that's the difference in the cost proposal. And this is our final, I promise, final textbook proposal from me.
And I did wanted to add, I want to thank all the board members because historically, the board has been very supportive of the admin team and the instruction coaches and teachers requesting books, research for our kids, and really backing us up. So I want to thank you for trusting in our expertise and in our collaboration to make sure we have the best resources possible for our students. Also, so all the board members know, these requests are put 3 years in advance, you know. So for everyone here listed in previous textbooks, this was planned years ago. So it's carefully planned, it is collaborative, and it is what's best for students. And I just wanted to say thank you to Ms. Lindquist, to our instructional coaches, and really for the board for always entrusting in us and supporting us when adopting textbooks for our students.
Okay, do we have any questions or thoughts or comments?
You're welcome, Hector and Kylie. We trust your professional judgment.
Thank you. That's appreciated, Mona, very much.
We're good to vote on this tonight then, Kylie? Thumbs up? Okay. There's no discussion, Russ.
Okay, if there's no further discussion, then Ramona, you want to read the?
Sure, I can read the motion. The Board of Education, Township High School, District 208, Cook County, Illinois, hereby approves the adoption of the following textbooks for the 2020-2021 school year. Foundations of Language and Literature, Bedford, Freeman and Worth, copyright 2019. Discovery Education textbook, Discovery Education, copyright 2019. Entre Culturas 3, Wayside Publishing, copyright 2016, as presented in the April 14th, 2020 board agenda packet.
Second?
Second.
Tom, Mr. Jacobs? All right. Mary Ann, this is a roll call vote.
Ms. Ruska,
Yes.
Mr. Jacobs,
Yes.
Ms. Sierra,
Yes.
Ms. Towner,
Yes.
Ms. Salas,
Yes.
Mr. Durkin,
Yes.
Mr. Smithing.
Yes. All right, we'll move to
Thank
new
you.
business.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Kylie. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Be careful
New
going
business.
home.
Bye, Kylie. Thank you for joining us today.
That was a good one.